Hey guys, it is Jerry Spry, your Superstar Director and biggest cheerleader, here to talk to you just a little bit about the expansion on September 1st, where Scentsy Family, in the form of Scentsy Fragrance and Grace Adele, will be launched into Australia and Mexico. So some sweet friends, Megan and Ryan, have generously shared 15 tips for us to get new contacts in these areas and to reach out and ask some of our contacts that we already have if they know anybody. So we're looking for referrals here. So tip number 1, do a status update on Facebook and repost it once a week until the end of September. And you'll notice in this status that I'm going to share with you, it's simply just asking if they know anyone. You aren't directly telling people to join. You are just very simply seeking input. And people love to share. It's something we all do very naturally. So we have done status updates like this one I'm going to tell you, and has generated interest, which hopefully will lead to people wanting to sign up in these new countries. So include a link to your PWS story, so your personal website story, with this status update. Ready? Here we go. I am an independent consultant with the Scentsy family. I love this business and its products. Being an independent consultant has been an amazing blessing in my life. On September 1st, 2013, the Scentsy family will be expanding to Australia and Mexico. This is an exciting business opportunity. If you know anyone who lives in these areas that would be interested in this opportunity, please message me. Thank you. So super simple, and I will type this up so you guys can see it too. Tip number 2, reach out to your downline if you have any team members and encourage them to post similar status updates, and also do the following steps that I'm going to share with you. So if you have a team, just encourage them to start looking for referrals in these countries as well. Tip number 3, update your story on your personal website. People are going to want to read about your experience, and make sure that you include the emotional side of this business and provide details about the things you love and why you seriously love being an independent Scentsy consultant. Maybe it's the team connections, the relationships, whatever it is. Because it's not always about the money when people join. Many people join for other reasons like friendships, whether it's something emotional or something social, just getting out and meeting new people or helping their community. So it's not always just about friendship or money. It can be about many things. So when you're writing your story, just include something emotional that other people will be attracted to, but it's also very true for you. Alright, tip number 4, look at your friends list on Facebook. Get out a pen and piece of paper and write a list of the 50 people, 50 people who you are most comfortable talking to. And this will most likely be friends and family, but send them a Facebook email that shortly, just a few sentences, one small paragraph, explains your excitement and passion as a Scentsy consultant, and then in the next paragraph, tell them that, and here you can copy and paste this part, on September 1st, 2013, the Scentsy family will be expanding into Australia and Mexico, and this is an exciting business opportunity. If you know anyone who lives in these areas that would be interested in this opportunity, please message me. Thank you. And then you should include a link to your Scentsy story from your PWS. And this is a no-pressure email. You're just putting out the word. You may have already talked to them about joining Scentsy in the past, but this is different. Remember, you're just asking them if they know anyone who would be interested. It is not pressure, so it's totally acceptable. Don't be afraid to talk to your 50 closest people. Tip number 5, do a follow-up phone call or Skype with the people who respond back to you positively. If they give you a referral, ask them for permission to contact their friends, okay? And remember, we are not in the business of pressure. We are just trying to spread a potential blessing. I'm going to take one little note on blessing. So can you imagine being one of the first, signing up the very first month that Scentsy was available in the United States? Or if you're Canadian, if you joined that first month, think of how strong your business is and how you are so blessed to have a growing business if you're treating it like a business, okay? I have heard so many times that, oh, if I would have just signed up in the beginning. Well, this is the chance for anybody in Australia, anybody in Mexico to sign up at the very beginning, because nobody can sell to those countries. It's recruiting only. So if they sign up, they're the first people that will ever be able to sell in their country, whether it's Scentsy Fragrance or Grace Adele. So that is so cool. Think about the blessing that you are providing them by sharing this opportunity, and think of the blessing it would be if they joined your team. So what an amazing opportunity we have. I love, 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 love it. Okay, so tip number 6. Search Facebook relating to Australia and Mexico-based groups that could be interested in Scentsy. For example, mom entrepreneurs, women in business, direct selling, network marketing, etc. And get creative with your searches. You're trying to find groups that will be interested in this. You're not trying to spam people. Once you find a group that you think might work, post your status update from point number 1 above, from tip number 1. So tip number 7. Reach out to your online and organic customers. This can be through a contact management program like if you use MadMini or Constant Contact, or just through a simple email or even Facebook. Your email is basically going to be the same email that you sent to the top 50 people. First, a simple paragraph on why you love being a consultant, and then a simple paragraph telling them that we are expanding into Australia and Mexico, and then a link back to your story on your personal website. We have converted many customers to consultants over the years, and this expansion opportunity may perk their interest. They might know somebody, or they vacation there and want to go back and share the word. It's going to be awesome. So tip number 8, reach out to your former hostesses. Call them on the phone or email them. If you email them, then use the same script that we did for the top 50 people that you're most comfortable talking to. Tip number 9, if you have a personal blog, then do a blog post on the international expansion. If you need details or wording, there's an FAQ that can actually be found in your workstation under the Resources tab. Also, there are details in the News tab. If you don't have a personal blog, you should set up a blog and do your very first post on why you love being a Scentsy consultant and the international expansion. Blogs are fun. I recently started one and I'm really enjoying it. So tip number 10, do a YouTube video on how much you love being a Scentsy family consultant. Then discuss the international expansion. And if you don't know how to do a YouTube video, seriously send me a Facebook message and I'll help you get started. And if you're scared of YouTube, get over it, because honestly, social media is only going to be here for a long time. It's not going anywhere. So social media is the wave of the future, the wave of the now and the wave of the future. So let's get comfortable with social media. Tip number 11, expand your list of 50 closest people to a list of 100 and repeat that email going out to another 50 people. Tip number 12, if you use Twitter and LinkedIn, then do a similar post from tip number 1. And if you don't use Twitter and LinkedIn, then sign up for Twitter and LinkedIn and do a status post. These are free ways to market your business, and I really hope that you take advantage of, like Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook. My goodness, there's more. YouTube. They're all free, so we should use them. Okay, tip number 13, go on Google and search for forums or blogs for people who may be interested in this opportunity. So it's a similar search to what you did on Facebook. Then you want to join the forums and contribute in the communities. Share your story and the opportunity. Tip number 14, look for organizations within your local community that represent people from these countries, like country-based community associations. Reach out to them, and then what are we going to do? Tell our story and share the opportunity. No pressure, you guys. This is just sharing. And remember, in all of this, don't assume you know who is interested. Your job is to just share the opportunity and let them decide. You are sharing a potential blessing that could change their life and that could change your life. You are not pressuring people. Your act of sharing could be the blessing they are waiting for. And finally, if you talk to people, make sure that you smile. Make sure that your actions on your statuses and your interactions on forums and any social media is so genuine, and it just draws people to you. So I'm so excited about this, and I know that it's going to be amazing. It's going to be so cool. So if you have any friends or family, any contacts whatsoever in Australia or Mexico, share the blessing. Can you imagine if nobody shared it with you? Okay. Well, until next time, and if you have any questions, I will be here for you all. I'm so excited. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.